Well, it has come to my announcement that it is time for the annual Fallout New Vegas playthrough, and it must be commenced in a very relaxed manner as to take in the New Year's spirit and appreciate exactly what is good in life. So that is that is what must be done in this particular case. So we must witness everything in this game in a very light spirit and be happy for what is actually going on, and for those slot machines, as you could obviously spot right there, and for the blue moon, as you can spot right in the heaven, and the drunken lady who stumbles upon the ground and can't really find any place to be in life. As no those poofters. You know, there's no guys we deal with in this particular sense. But the Rangers, on the other hand, are people that we do not deal with because they are part of the NCR in this matter. So it's all one big circle of hate and agony and stuff like that. And they can see the respected folk, the Quaisors Legion, who is taking over the entire battlefield. I'm not quite sure what the name of this game is, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good. Well, props gonna.
Those who survive.
And I realize I'm talking over the narrator at this very point, and I must apologize for that. I mean, I really must just get out with it and be sorry that I cannot for 1 second just shut my face in and not respect and take in the full experience of the new year and the game and everything that is good. And as famously stated by Michael Cera, it's a great day for being happy as fuck. So it is good to be alive, as they say. It is a good day to die for your country and for the nationalism that is this very earth at this mere moment. I don't really think I'll be hearing any more of this narrator's bullshit, because it doesn't really make me feel anything, and that's what matters in this life of ours. We have to feel to be, alright? It's like one of those very famous philosophical statements. I am, and therefore I am. You see what I did there? You see what happens when you're alone on New Year's Eve like this, with no one else to tend to, except for throwing spears. Because throwing spears, obviously, like, this is a fable, and they become solidified and stuff. My only friend. This is the end. My only.
Michael.
Oh goodness. Let's see, can we make this? No, it's not like. Oh yes, excellent. It's like Sarah with the street cred. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what? I would have never asked you to be Dr. Mitchell. You know what, you fucking ass. You always. That's what I don't like about David Mitchell. He always has to pick out the most obvious things and stretch them out in such a fucking annoying manner that it just turns me off. I gotta say it like that. Well, first of all, we ain't no male, that's for true. That is man chauvinistic crap right there. You know what? We don't go into that. So you can just know. You can just nope the fuck out of this place. I never asked to be Asian. What is this game? What the fuck? I mean, and it just does it automatically. I can't even accomplish to comprehend. Accomplish, dude. They never even told me how to play this. And they, oh god.
Right anyway. Stuff that mattered.
Well,
Okay. No sense
Dark Side Mitchell, you bloody ass. I will
Let's see if we can
certainly
get you on your feet.
possibly show you how it's done.
Good.
Not right now, so
Why don't you walk down
exactly.
to the end of the room,
Like show,
over by
can
that
show
bigger tester machine.
how stuff's done.
Take it slow.
No, it actually is a race. If you're a turtle, this could perhaps be a race. And if you're holding down the shift button, this is a race. Oh, what a beautiful physique. Oh, she has athlete's foot. She has athlete's foot, everybody. Can't you look? Can you see? She has athlete's foot. No, don't speak Danish, you nationalistic prick. I want to hear that language when I'm recording, thank you. So, well, not for me, but you know, you could just keep on speaking that devil's language. And it's very important.
Sarah has a very nice butt.
Yeah, but
Just saying.
it's very important for Michael Cera to be flame retardant. All right, we kind of put that out, and it's also to be a smart pants. It's also quite important for him to have butterfingers because he tends to have that. A stacked deck is perhaps not the that's not necessary. No ice cream before dinner or New Year. Same thing actually.
You're built solid as an oak.
Solid. Oh, that's me. That's me, mate. That's me. Whoa, very important for the box of detergent. You never know when you're gonna read the box of detergent in real life too. Well, oh my dogs. Problem is, I actually kind of accidentally eat my dogs since I'm Asian. But
I'm gonna say a word.
as you may not appreciate other cultures because you're an oh
house.
That's obviously what I was thinking. It's a renovate because that's what we do here in China. And campfire by the trail, as the first quest is called. Swiss cheese pieces, delicious. Heavy because heavy rain. Mother, it's fuzzy pickles. Where is it? Where is fuzzy pickle? I never cookie jar. It's mostly the same thing along the way.
I got a few statements.
Fuzzy
I want you to
cookies.
tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Cookie pickles.
First one. Conflict
Pickles
is
jar.
in my nature.
Oh, there was no. I have absolutely no opinion.
I ain't given to relying on others for
something. Oh, of course. Well, I absolutely no opinion
I'm
on that
always
one.
fixing to be the center of attention.
Well, I mean, you could always say that I have no opinion on this one.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I might actually just for once go with having no opinion. Oh well, I actually agree therefore for an accident, so we have to disagree to balance it out in
what do you say you have a look at this?
sense.
Tell me what you see.
You know, you could potentially argue that you could see a chain reaction, but I guess we'll have to call it a day.
How about this one?
Well, I'm too embarrassed to actually say that it looks like an day, but okay, we'll say shit at sea.
Last one.
I'm still going for 2 monks high-fiving, but that never really got appreciated. We'll say light.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Yeah, and she was also schizophrenic, so that kind of explains it, my friend.
Results. See if it all seems right to you.
Well, alright. Oh, you know, you put melee weapons, which I kind of dislike. This is in no sense whatsoever. You have no common conception of what is right, Doc Mitchell. He's obviously he's such a mundane British character. He knows nothing of the Canadian structure. Oh wait, it's
like him.
He's Canadian. Michael says Canadian, right? Well, fun. Well, Michael Cera's good at barter, and he would be good at energy weapons if he had the chance. Just nobody gave it to him. He used also the No way, no, he's awkward. He's quite good at surviving because I mean he eats Pop-Tarts every day and he survives from that. Yeah, cacti. Good, you just nailed it. You can't go saying cactuses because you would sound like a doofus, my friend. Well, I guess you could say it like that, but I guess you could also say that the Mitchell family has a history of being pessimistic douchebags. But we won't be speaking of that. Well, he is definitely hot-blooded, and he can potentially be a loose cannon. I mean, in that movie, you know, right? He was a loose cannon, all right. That's for true. That's for so, ain't nothing to argue in that case. We'll just go and pick up this footlocker. See that absolutely nothing's in it. Oh, and we need the pre-war requisite to just juggle around for a while and actually just throw it on the ground like this. And we will take some bottle caps and a hat. Please, the hat, thanks. Can't this mere moment.
Here, these are yours.
I need to Zombie Fortress and Perks Custom Edition, as you can see. So that's my custom edition.
Just something about a platinum chip.
No, please, Doug Mitchell. I have to excuse you for a moment. I have to play the custom edition for a while. I think I'm quite tempted to do that. But I guess I'll let it slide in gently.
Ain't much used to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you.
No.
And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
Slight nightmares and 90%
I think
dreams.
she was about
But you'll
your
find out
size,
yourself.
and she hardly wore it.
I hope that you'll have lucid dreams after all wild nights in bed. I hope quite the loose cannon, as you obviously see. But you shouldn't have gone through my stuff. I'm sorry, but
didn't have much choice, I'm afraid. But
you better understand the sentiment.
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town.
Yes,
she can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon.
Yeah.
I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too.
Yes,
and the metal fella Victor will pull you out of your grave.
Because,
anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back.
Yes, you have to have a high speech.
But try not to get killed anymore.
So, try not to get killed anymore? Well, that is sure an ultimatum. Then I'm not able to fulfill, perhaps. Miss Sandman, that's the best Slayer song that they ever made, and therefore Michael Cera is obviously a very dedicated fan to that particular junction. Oh yes, indeed. And I'm ahead of your stuff now. Sarah $. He's only level 1. He shouldn't be level 1. He should have no. He should have some kind of actual knowledge in this game. And I don't need to learn. I don't really actually need to learn. I just no. Sure. I just need the pre-war hat and possibly lightweight, so you can actually show off yourself. No, Mom, I don't need to hear your Danish right now because I'm recording it slightly a bit. But thanks, Mom. Just
Everyone wants to be my concern.
yes, I'm sorry for all you people who have family acquaintances out there. I'm not trying to be mean to my family. I just would like them not to be so nationalistic. But that is another point in life that people need to appreciate. And so we need to grab this and the buffalo. And also, I think. Wait, do we have too much stuff? Oh no, I'm just walking around like a bloody idiot.
Calls me an asshole. I get a note in my trailer saying you're not down to earth enough.
This is the most irritating guy I've ever worked with.
Whoa!
You know,
Why would you do that?
you never know when you're actually gonna need to. Oh well, that was slightly unrealistic in a sense
It's not
because
very Michael
lazy. Well,
Look, this is nice. Just this.
you could potentially say. So while we had to just get in touch with our inner Sarah, you could say, we had to advance further in the game now that everything is going according to plan. So I guess we'll go down to Michael Knob, or whatever the fuck, Joe Cobb, that's his name, not Michael Knob. That was a bad impersonation. So I guess we'll go down there for a while and just have a no it ain't. What are you saying, Mike? No, that's not. You don't have to advertise for breaking the fourth wall like this. Right now, actually.
Yeah.
Right now, that it should go up.
You shouldn't download it.
No,
That's bad.
that's bad, and they might end up in jail actually for doing
They
it.
might
So.
end up in
Why I was so like this? Well, you never know what might happen, but then again, we've all been blown up by Michael Cera at one point in our life, didn't we? And I know Easy Peas is quite handy with the dynamite, if you know what I'm saying. But I guess we need to calm his inner peace. So we'll just go and do that. I'm wasting all my my naughty business. Well, that wasn't very. Yeah, that's more naturalistic like. Oh well, you know, stuff happens. Stuff happens in this game. Stuff that you never actually dreamt of. And of course I'm gonna take the hat. I couldn't dream it up without taking the hat.
That is
And the Weather TM pistol, just because I like the name, I'm gonna take. And Waffle Gold Seeds, just because I dislike the name, I'm gonna take. And this Vic fella, just because I dislike his metally ass. I think I might potentially be able to get a hold of. But then again, he is a pretty bad Flanders ripoff, that's for true. You know, if Fox had the opportunity to sue one thing, that should be the Bethesda software actually making this game. Because Vic is probably the worst descendant of them all. You know, Michael Cera did a lot of bad things in his youth, and this was generally one of them. One of the biggest things you could say. I have a slight feeling that I might actually be dying at this mere point, but I think I'm gonna take the stim. No, I know. It's not particularly like Cera is. So we'll make this a bit more Moulin Rouge friendly and generally just kill stuff that we don't like. So that's one way to hit it, I guess, and I think we're gonna leave the scorpions alone just because I have this secret vendetta with myself, which means not killing scorpions because they are sacred creatures in Michael Cera religion. I haven't I haven't really had the time to think of a special name. Well, oh, don't go text messaging your mom at this point because we need to Michael Cera the shit out of this game. Oh, he did? Why wouldn't he? Does he have anything against moms?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good. You got that one girl pregnant.
Oh, he did. Well, I just thought it was a movie.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, but I just thought it was a movie still. But it's actually RRL as they say in the youth speak.
Yeah.
It's IRL. Yes.
Take cover.
Well, he was kind of cute until that happened, and then he was just crippled. But we might want. Oh, what was that, you ask? Well, that was just Michael Cera showing off his biceps. Might wanna show him how it's done, or well, not that guy. You can just get out because Michael Cera does not appreciate dogs, especially not the Asian kind. I mean the Asian Michael Cera, not the Asian dogs. I have a feeling we might be overusing the Michael Cera's jokes for this special. But how do you? I mean, how can you like? I mean, you didn't make the game. How can you say that he wasn't part of it? Yes. And now he's vilified. You know.
What is that?
Sarah was ever to visit a place called Mitsuhiko, they would kill him immediately. They would lynch him up, and they would rape his.
Let's just race him.
Well, yes. And not even against Canadian people, just against
Asians.
platypuses, I would say, but also Asians in a context. No. It's there's a different rule. No. There is a different rule for that. No. Listen up. There is an entirely.
I want to.
But then all my life changed. Oh well, that wasn't actually supposed to happen because I was trying to make this more no. Yes, pizza friendly, but also just child friendly in general. But I just want to tell you, in fact, that if you actually set the time to realize, oh sorry, I quite outburst, to realize that I kind of lost my track there. No, platypuses. No, it can't be called platypuses. I am genuinely serious.
No.
That is a genuine thing here in life.
It's like saying octopuses.
You know?
Well, that's actually a thing.
Yeah, because octopus's garden in the sky, as the Beatles say. No, it doesn't. No. You know, that could be slightly misconceived. Octopus? What is that exactly? Yeah.
I do like
I'm
that.
trying to think of a Latin/Greek word that you can actually say without being shunned from the Canadian community for saying stupid Latin things. There's one thing that Canadian people don't like. It's saying Latin things in the wrong sense. So every time Harry has gone, it's like Yosa or something, and then we died. And then we died because Harry Potter had to be a bloody.
Fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah,
I hate him.
he went and look. And did you see that his rifle was all over the goddamn place on that one? Look at that reloading text. It's just excellent. He almost sounds like He almost sounds like Captain Falcon when he says "come on" like that. It's just excellent. You can start Falcon punching me now, sir. But I guess you kind of are with that sweet magnum of yours. So I guess we showed how to get rid of world hunger in a very safe and unpolutefulness way. So that is it, and have a very pleasant Easter egg day, and may your inner Sarah be completed. Nice one, chaps.